Boom, crush. Woo-hoo. Bryce Harper deep into the seats out there in right field. His 15th home run of the season on Friday night. And now tied for the Major League lead with Aaron Judge and Mike Trout. Harper looks to have gotten back to his 2015 MVP form, hitting .340 as a .451 on-base percentage in only 44 games so far this season. Now, back in the winter, Harper was rumored to be seeking at least a 10-year deal that would likely pay a minimum of $400 million.
Oh, my gosh.
That was from a high-ranking Nationals executive. Is Bryce Harper worth that contract that he's looking for?
I don't know. $400 million?
Some people are talking $500 million.
It's so hard to wrap your mind around that type of figure.
Yeah.
But I'll say this, Ray. They can't let this guy walk. He's one of the transcendent players in baseball. He's younger than everybody. He's younger than Stanton and Trout. I mean, he's 24 years old. And I know it sounds crazy. You don't want to ever give someone a 10-year deal, but you'd rather give a 24-year-old a 10-year deal than a 27-year-old. If I'm the Nationals, I try desperately to talk him off 10 years. Obviously, we know he's a Boris guy. It's going to be hard to talk him and Boris off that 10-year window that they want. Mm-hmm. They want that type of long-term deal. If they won't budge, I think you got to sign the check. I can't let this guy walk and become a New York Yankee or become a player wearing a different uniform. With his type of talent, with the brand that he's created, you just can't let players like that walk if you can somehow afford to keep him there. The money in the end, I think it shows when you have this type of player, it can over time pay for itself with bringing people in, when you're selling merchandise and you have people tuning in to the broadcast to watch him play. There's not many guys in the league like it. So if it costs $4, if it costs $5, those figures sound absolutely ridiculous to me, but that's the way it goes. Someone's going to give him that money. If I'm the Nationals and I'm Rizzo in charge of everything there, I'm not letting someone else give him that kind of money. If it's going to cost that, then I'll find a way to scratch it together.
It's a good franchise with a good future ahead. It's not like Mike Trout out somewhere that's not making the playoffs and making a run.
Dead money? Is this handcuff you to really put people around you?
Yeah.
You're in a big market. You're in the nation's capital. He's one of the faces of not only your team, but the entire league. You got to find a way to put it together and make it work, because letting this guy walk is something I think the Nationals will certainly regret.